bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. The Northern Branch of the Bahamas Society of Engineers hosting a workshop here on Grand Bahama. The two-day event is designed to improve networking among those in the engineering profession. Megan Shepard has more.
Engineers from Grand Bahama, New Providence, and even an international presenter gathered to share ideas with fellow engineers. President of the Northern Bahamas branch, Darius Williams, says the two-day workshop has become an annual event.
Before this workshop got started, we had no local forum for engineers to share their information and basically cross-pollinate each other with work that they're doing. As we saw this morning, we had both young and old engineers on the Grand Bahama community, in addition to engineers out of Nassau, come in and share their views with us. And basically we learned a whole lot because, we're not in a cocoon anymore. We're learning all what the others are doing and how we can implement them and what we may be doing.
Persons and corporations that have helped advance engineering education on Grand Bahama were also honored at the workshop. Williams says, thanks to their generosity, young persons interested in the field have had an opportunity to obtain degrees. Chairman of the Professional Engineers Board, Robert Deal, shared the role of the board, how it works, and how it can help engineers.
The purpose of the board is to register professional engineers in the Bahamas. That's those engineers who are practicing professional engineering, and that's what we call engineers who are in responsible charge or acting as engineer of record on major projects, works that are going on, whether it be in the public sector or in the private sector. And it's a act as passed by an act of parliament, and so it's a legal requirement that all engineers who are in the Bahamas who are practicing professional engineering must be registered.
Deal added that while he is pleased with the engineering sector in the Bahamas, there is always room for growth.
There's always room for more engineers. We have, presently we have about 168 engineers who are registered. And as you know, we always have a large number of engineers who are away in school at any one point who are training in various disciplines of engineering. And I'm sure once they come back, they want to play a very productive role in their society. But one of the things the board is actively encouraging as well is for engineers to constantly be involved in continuing development. Some of us may have graduated from college 10 years ago, 20 years ago, etc. Technology is changing, new ideas are being developed, etc. And so it's key that persons keep abreast of what's happening in the world and they keep up to date with those requirements.
Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
Thank you, Megan. Youth Month is just days away, and the Ministry of Youth has organized a series of events to highlight the positive activities the youth are involved in on Grand Bahama. Festivities will kick off with a Praise with a Purpose event at the Count Basie Square in Port Lucaya on Sunday afternoon, with youth groups from east to west participating. Youth officials say it will be a power-packed month of activities that will also include visits to local schools by youth leaders on Grand Bahama. Program Coordinator Carla Brown-Roker.
A special team of youth leaders will be paying courtesy calls on our schools on Tuesday, October 1st to Thursday, October 3rd, to make a connection with students and invite them specifically to participate in our month of activities. Those students are key, as youth is defined as ages 16 to 25, and we want to ensure that we connect.
Next Sunday, October 5th, the Ministry of Youth will host its Youth Awards ceremony. That's when a number of outstanding young people will be saluted.
Applications for these awards are available right here at our office for the general public to nominate in all categories such as the Pacesetter Award, Youth Enterprise Award, Most Distinguished Youth Award, the Youth Leader Award, and the Youth Organization Award. The deadline for the forms is Monday, September 30th.
Now, the theme for this year's youth celebrations is Celebrating Youth. The journey continues. St. Paul's Methodist College recognizing its latest group of student leaders with an official prefect pinning ceremony at the school. Vice Principal at St. Paul's, Renee Russell, says the school is excited to see the 6th grade students enter another phase of their development. Guest speaker was Assistant Pastor of Bahamas Faith Ministry, Joyce Russell, who focused on the characteristics of a good leader.
I want students to understand that this process is training them to be leaders in training. So the idea of prefect is just helping them to understand that in order to be a leader, they must serve. And service brings about being an ambassador for their school so that they will be able to go out and show excellence in everything that they do. It also will give them time management skills because these students will have more projects to do, more assistance with their teachers, with the principals, more assistance in the community, more assistance with their peers. So they will have to know how to manage their time as well as keep up with their academic excellence.
Their theme is success is a journey, not a destination. They're all excited about that. Some of them are going to be upset because they're not chosen, but we're looking for leaders. And this is what the important thing is here this morning, leaders. We strive here at St. Paul's to prepare our children for later in life.
And I just want you to know that I'm 3/4 of the way.
Three-quarters of the way?
Yes, my fitness, my 2014 fitness.
Yeah, I know, you're only right. 5'1", 3/4 of the way.
Well, the height doesn't matter. And that's news from the Northern Service. On behalf of the entire team,
I just waiting. I'm Ricardo Leibo.
I'm Sabrina Brown. Thank you for joining us. Good night.
Bye.